Hey everyone, big news out of Washington. Trump's push for his spending bill just hit a wall in the House of Representatives. The bill failed on Thursday, and now Congress is scrambling to avoid a government shutdown that could disrupt Christmas travel. This vote exposed some deep divisions within Trump's Republican Party. He's been pushing for lawmakers to wrap things up before his January 20 inauguration, but many of the party's more conservative members weren't on board. They weren't willing to back a bill that would raise spending and add trillions to the $36 billion national debt. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. One Republican, Chip Roy, didn't hold back, saying he's sickened by a party that claims to care about fiscal responsibility but supports a plan like this. The bill failed with a vote of 174 to 235, despite last-minute efforts by GOP leaders to rush it through after Trump's demands. Interestingly, there was already a bipartisan deal on the table, but Trump and Elon Musk both criticized it, which led to its collapse. Now, Speaker Mike Johnson doesn't have a clear plan. He said, we'll come up with another solution. But the clock is ticking. If they don't pass something by midnight Friday, the government will shut down. That means funding stops for things like border security and national parks. The SA delays could ruin holiday travel, and over 2 million federal workers might not get paid on time. Trump also chimed in on Truth Social, saying Congress should scrap the debt ceiling or extend it to 2029. The failed bill, which closely resembled the earlier one he criticized, would have funded the government through March, provided disaster relief, and suspended the debt ceiling. But Republicans stripped out things like congressional pay raises and added a provision to suspend debt limits for 2 years, paving the way for Trump's promised tax cuts. Democrats weren't buying it, though. They called it a giveaway to the wealthy with tax cuts benefiting billionaires like Musk. Even if it had passed the House, it faced slim chances in the Senate where Democrats hold the majority and Biden opposed it. This fight is part of a larger issue with the debt ceiling, which has rattled markets before. While it's currently suspended, lawmakers will have to revisit it soon. At the same time, Trump's plans for massive tax cuts, which could reduce government revenue by $8 trillion over 10 years, could push the debt even higher unless spending is slashed elsewhere. This isn't the first time we've seen a shutdown. There was one back in 2018 during Trump's first term, and Speaker Johnson, who's already had a rough start, seems to be struggling to keep his party united. The deadline is close and the stakes are high. Will they figure this out in time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.